We're back for another fantastic episode of Would You Rather Wednesday. I'm your host, Zach. It's Halloween time, so we're about to ask a couple spooky Would You Rather questions to people here on the quad. Thanks again to Sammy for sponsoring this episode. Would you rather be in Scream or Friday the 13th?
I would rather be in Friday the 13th. I think it's a really OG Halloween movie, and I grew up watching it, so it'd be really cool.
I'd say Friday the 13th. Scream is just cheap jump scares with a guy in a ghost mask and a knife. Friday the 13th has at least some vague net creepiness vibes to it.
I guess I'd say Scream. I don't know, I just really enjoy those movies, so I don't mind getting chased around a little bit.
So it's basically how I want to die at this point. So I think I will go with Friday the 13th because I know just to stay away from a specific lake, and I don't really go by lakes, so my chances of survival might be a little higher than somebody answering my telephone call or answering somebody's call.
Would you rather spend the night in a haunted house or in a corn maze?
I'd say corn maze. Haunted house kind of seems scary, you know. And corn maze, like, I don't think there's anything out there, and you get free quarantine. Other than, like, I don't know, there might be mobsters or something. Yeah, you kind of run away.
Haunted house for sure.
Definitely a corn maze.
A haunted house just sounds like it would have a lot more activity than a...
I feel like a corn maze is just way more fun. You get to, like, go through all the paths.
Probably in a haunted house.
Corn maze. I grew up near corn anyway, so I'm comfortable with it. Corn maze for sure.
But then anything outside can come out.
I know,
to get
children
you,
of the
though.
corn.
I'd rather take my chances somewhere in a closet than being outside in an open field and something can pop up on me and try to eat me.
Haunted house.
Why?
I don't know, how people are so obsessed with corn here, it kind of scares me, so I feel like I'd run into scarier people in the corn maze than the haunted house.
Thanks for joining us for our special Halloween-themed episode of Would You Rather Wednesday. As always, I'm Zach, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, Sammy, for sponsoring this episode.